I was out for my morning walk today and looking at the sky and kind of reminding myself to breathe, to be honest with you, because I just thought, I'm not sure I can do this again.
Asthmatic, prone to bronchitis and particularly vulnerable to COVID, 52-year-old Lucy was told to shield at the start of the pandemic. Her 5 a.m. walk to avoid human contact, her only daily outing for 6 months.
I live alone, so I found the lack of real human contact to be very difficult. Not being able to see people, not being able to get a hug off someone when you're feeling really, really low. All of these things really can affect you mentally and also make you feel more isolated from the world.
While the government is not reintroducing shielding, living in Liverpool under the highest Tier 3 restrictions, the clinically vulnerable like Lucy will soon receive a letter advising them to follow the strictest precautions.
The tunnel just keeps getting longer and there's no light there at the moment. And obviously in Liverpool, Liverpool City region, we've just had this further lockdown. So everyone's a bit like, oh, great. There really is nothing fun to look forward to at the moment.
Government medical advisors say while shielding was successful, around 50% of women in particular have reported a worsening in mental health. But Lucy feels the most vulnerable are being left to their own devices without much needed support.
It makes me feel a bit abandoned and it makes me feel cross as well, which is quite an interesting conflict of feelings. So I kind of swap between being cross and being a bit despondent, to be honest.
For others who are clinically vulnerable and might be struggling with their mental health, Lucy has this advice.
I think the only thing you can do is remember tomorrow is another day, take a deep breath, pick up the phone, talk to a friend. Anything that you can do that would occupy your mind a little bit away from your own thoughts is useful.
Catherine Jacob, 5 News, Liverpool.